Welcome to Testors Crafternoons. I am in the Craftbox Girls studio, and today we are going to be making a really fun craft for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go grab the rest of the team so we can get Crafternoons started. Okay, I've got the team here, and what we're going to be doing for Crafternoons today, everyone's already laughing, so that means we're having fun, right? So what we're going to be doing for Crafternoons today is we're each going to be marbling a gourd, and then we're going to be turning it into one wreath that is perfect for fall and Thanksgiving. Okay, so you guys know we've marbled before, right? But it's a little bit different because this is a kind of a more dimensional surface. So we'll just have to be a little bit strategic on how we get the marbling on there. But we're going to be using Testors marbling medium and an assortment of acrylic paints. So to get started, what we're going to do is make sure that this is nice and shaken and mixed really well. And I'm going to show you guys kind of how much to pour to get started. But we don't need a ton because these are really small surfaces. So we're going to start with about that much. So why don't you guys go ahead and each pour in a little bit of your medium in one of your cups. Okay, next, everyone grab one of the acrylic paints. So pick a color. We're going to end up using all three, but everyone just get started with one. Okay, and then you're going to pour in one of your cups that you have a stick in the exact same amount of paint as you have marbling medium. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, next step is to take your marbling medium and pour it into the paint you just poured. Make sure you get all of the marbling medium out of the cup. You can use your stick to scrape it if you need to. And then use your craft stick to mix your marbling medium into your paint. And you want to mix it really, really well and make sure that you don't have any air bubbles. Okay, so now repeat that with the other two colors. So remember, you're measuring a 1-to-1 ratio of paint to marbling medium. Once your marbling medium and your acrylic paint is mixed, go ahead and clean up your table so you have a nice clean work surface. What we want to do is take our colors and we want to slowly pour them around the top of the pumpkin. Try to keep your stem clean and just a little bit at a time. You can always come back and pour more, and we're going to start to alternate colors. All right, team, go ahead and get started. Once you have a decent amount of all three colors on your pumpkin, you're going to want to take it by the stem, pick it up, and start to slightly shift it so that your colors start to marble together. What I love about this craft is that everyone's pumpkin looks so different even though we used three of the same colors. As we're finishing up marbling our gourds, we're going to go ahead and let them dry for a few hours, and then I'm going to come back and turn them into a wreath that's perfect for your wall or your front door. While our gourds are drying, we're going to get our wreath form ready. So we're actually using a flat wreath form, and we are going to paint it with our French vanilla acrylic paint by Testors Craft, of course. Okay, we're gonna let this dry and then we'll be ready to assemble our wreath. All right, our gourds are dry and they look beautiful. Okay, so now we are gonna assemble them to a wreath. So here's what I did. I had just painted the wreath, we let it dry, and then I have some garland that I just wove around it. And I didn't even really have to glue it on there. So it's got a wire in it and just wove it around it. And now I'm gonna arrange my pumpkins and some fun glittery leaves and pine cones to create the perfect wreath. Doesn't this guy look great? I'm so excited on how it turned out. Our team has had a blast hosting Testors Crafternoons. Okay, so it's time for me to go hang this up. Thanks so much for watching, guys.